Next time you get asked by Netflix, are you still watching? You're gonna wanna go ahead and click no. What's up, cinephiles? I'm Alex Robinson, and this is Bingeworthy, a short, lovely show where I tell you all about the shows you need to be watching right now. So in the past few episodes, we focused our efforts almost exclusively on Netflix shows, and for good reason. It's the service that literally coined the term binge watching, but always a but. There are some fantastic other options out there for binging and streaming, and today, dear viewer, I want to talk to you about the wonderful world of Hulu. Specifically, these 5 TV shows and movies you definitely need to watch to take your binging up a notch. Starting off with Shrill. This show is based off the Lindy West book Shrill, Notes from a Loud Woman, and brought to us by Lauren Michaels and Elizabeth Banks. It stars SNL breakout Aidy Bryant as Annie, a young journalist dealing with issues of hilariously bad boyfriends,
apology accepted for pepper spraying me in the face.
I don't apologize to white people.
A dickhead boss, as well as a sick parent. And on top of that, she can't escape the constant body shaming and trolling that come in a society that has labeled her as other because of her weight. But this show isn't about feeling sorry for Annie. It's actually about a character who doesn't hate herself no matter what the people around her are saying.
Sometimes when I have 6 almonds, I feel like I had 12 almonds.
Annie is entering a new chapter of her life by taking control of what she can, living with confidence, and going on an actual troll hunt to find the anonymous asshole who's been harassing her in the comment section of her articles. Something this host can relate to. Shrill will take you on Annie's endearing and hilarious journey towards discovering herself and her self-worth with the help of her friends, relationships, job, and of course, the unavoidable misadventures that happen all along the way.
There's no harm in trying. There's some harm in trying.
Pen 15. Wasn't middle school great? No, of course not. Middle school was awful. It sucked. It's the most awkward time of your life. One week you're wearing K-Swiss and Jinkos, and the next you've got a chain wallet and you're writing corn on your JanSport with whiteout. You guys did that, right? Anyways, Pen 15 takes us back to a simpler time with dial-up modems, trapper keepers, awkward crushes, and raging hormones we can never quite understand.
Hey, Anna, did you? I was just looking for my Discman.
The show stars Maya Erskine and Anna Konkle, who actually play themselves in the show, but as 13-year-olds, surrounded by a cast of actual 13-year-olds. It's brilliant. The show feels so real you almost want to look away at times, like you've opened your friend's live journal and can't stop reading their most secret entries.
I'm really sorry. It's Jill.
Aside from the all-too-real awkwardness that comes with being 13, the show also deals with more important weighted issues like bullying, racism, and divorce. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll try to get all your friends to play spin the bottle with you at the next wine and cheese party, and then Terry will be like, no, I don't want to play, and you're like, come on, man, don't make it weird. Party down. Did you ever wonder what Adam Scott was up to before marrying Leslie Knope?
Do you think a depressed person could make this?
Of course you did. Enter Party Down, a show about the misadventures of catering in LA, which always begs the question, are we having fun yet? That's a tagline from you gotta watch the show.
Are we having fun yet?
Party Down was written by a couple of heavy hitters. Rob Thomas, no, not the Matchbox 20 guy, but the creator of Veronica Mars and co-creator of 90210, as well as Paul Rudd. Clueless, Cider House Rules, Anchorman 2, you know the guy.
That is too funny.
That is literally too funny.
And the show stars Adam Scott, Ken Marino, Lizzie Kaplan, Martin Starr, and Jane Lynch, among others. The plot centers around Adam Scott coming back from a stalled acting career to work with his previous boss Ron, played by Ken Marino, as a bartender/caterer at random events all over the LA area. All of the caterers are either waiting for their big break or trying to make some change in their life, all the while getting caught up in the lives of those they cater to.
You are a waiter.
No, I'm an actor.
When's the last time you acted?
When's the last time you were a writer?
The show unfortunately only went 2 seasons, likely because Jane Lynch went to Glee and Adam Scott went to Parks and Rec, but hey, that makes it all the better to binge in a weekend. The Hero. The Hero stars Sam Elliott as Lee Hayden, an iconic actor famous for his westerns who hasn't had a movie role in decades and now spends most of his time getting high with Ron Swanson. Sorry, Nick Offerman.
I'm Ron Swanson.
AKA Jeremy, and doing voiceover work for barbecue sauce.
The perfect partner
for your chicken.
That is until a cancer diagnosis makes him realize his legacy isn't cemented just yet. And I'll be honest, it's easy to spoil this one, so I'm just gonna give you some broad strokes. Sam Elliott is peak Sam Elliott here. Laura Prepon's also in this flick, playing a young comedian who catches Lee's fancy and offers some wise advice along the way. Kristen Ritter plays his estranged daughter, who he tries to reconnect with post-diagnosis. And last but not least, Nick Offerman plays Lee's former co-star turned drug dealer, Jeremy. Though the movie seems like something heavy and dark, it offers up a lot of endearing, humorous moments along the way. Basically, if you like Sam Elliott, you're gonna love this one. Hunt for the Wilder People. This film was written and directed by Taika Waititi, whose name you might recall from Thor Ragnarok.
You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors.
Or the 2014 vampire comedy What We Do in the Shadows.
Should we be great?
Peter's 8,000 years old. We're not going to have Peter at the meeting.
It tells the story of a young troublemaker named Ricky who grew up in the city and idolizes rappers.
Just go, Will!
He's taken from foster care and put in a home deep in the New Zealand wilderness with a husband and wife team of outdoors people. Bella, a hog slaughtering, keyboard playing bad, and her quiet yet cantankerous husband Heck, played by Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. So without giving too much away, Heck and Ricky end up running away together in the wilderness with their two dogs, Zag and Tupac respectively, and a couple of guns for hunting. Their adventure takes them deep into uncharted land where they outsmart dim-witted hunters, cops, and even an unrelenting child welfare officer who will stop at nothing to catch Ricky. Honestly, watching it kind of reminded me of watching a Wes Anderson movie, but with way more hog slaughter and references to gangster rap.
Maybe we don't need to run.
Oh yeah, this is fast walk.
It's also only 100 minutes, people. You really have no excuse to pass this one up. So hey, this weekend, instead of Netflix and chill, why don't you try Hulu and hang? I'm Alex Robinson, and that was Bingeworthy. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for more Thrillist entertainment, check out the link in our description. And for another episode of Bingeworthy right now, click the link directly to my left.